After receiving the keys, we were blessed with the most wonderful week of crisp, sunny autumn weather. Exploring around the plot, the septic tank is hidden in the trees here. Our little stream, or Glasheen in Irish, leaves the site in a deep gully here. Our shed, which has been standing for over 20 years, is in need of repair. The cottage was called Nuala's Cottage, but we have chosen to change the name to Glasheen. We'll take a tour around the cottage, which came furnished. We were able to spend a busy week clearing the site. This is an aerial photo from the early 1980s. Cousin Stephen Moran has been busy clearing the trees and opening up the stream. During this brief visit, Luke made some bird boxes. On our return, some blue tits have moved in. And a wren has occupied an old swallow's nest in the shed. Leaving autumn with a couple of single beds just in time for bonfire night. After I got this mini digger tangled in the fence, Stephen came to the rescue. You will notice in the background that the shed has been re-roofed and plastered. cousin Paddy Moore and preparing the top lawn for seeding. Oliver and I putting in the fence. The result of Oliver's work pruning the rhododendrons with a handsaw. We set light to Oliver's huge bonfire. Tackling the knotweed. The roots are dried and incinerated. New growth is treated. Taking the Liverpool night ferry on this occasion. Luke and I made this sawhorse and set to work logging the wood and building these compartments in the shed. New piping for the stream and a new septic tank. This shows how deep the gully was. The dry stone walls of the original channeling of the stream. Oliver grieving our tango turf. We called it that because the ash was bright orange. Here you can see the problem with the west gable, which was embedded in the bank by the woods. We submit plans for an extension and modernisation of the cottage. A fabulous new year with cold, still sunny weather. More shelving and a workbench in the shed. In this diagram, the thick walls are the original cottage. We meet with Danny Moore and draw up a specification for the building work. during a brief visit in March, we award the contract to Mick Doohan. On our arrival, the foundations of the extension are in place. The subfloor being laid over the radon gas membrane. It's time to break through, so we must leave. We return with a caravan and get stuck here. Cousin Michael Ruan to the rescue with his tractor. The slates arrive for the roof. The floor in the cottage has been dug out and a new subfloor installed. We planned to expose the original wall, but decided to rebuild it. The ceilings are plastered. Our anniversary dinner in the caravan. With a storm approaching, the caravan is put in Michael Ruan's barn. We leave for England with instructions for the first fix of the plumbing. On our return, the walls are plastered and the first fix of the plumbing and wiring are complete. The underfloor heating is installed and the top screed put down. What will be our hot press with the underfloor heating valves. The exterior wall of the old cottage being rebuilt as a feature of the new extension. We return to the UK with instructions for the floor tiling, fitting of the doors and kitchen, and construction of the new fireplace. The final fix of the joinery is nearly complete and the kitchen is installed. And we return to the UK with the caravan in the snow. internally the work is almost complete. Now it's time to buy some furniture. After a trip to buy TVs and an audio system. In our landscaping, we had the problem of what to do between the steep bank of the stream and the drive. We decide on another shed, the pod. Shelving installed against the stone wall where the original chimney was in the cottage. All the stone used, both inside and outside the cottage, were reclaimed from walls knocked down or gathered from site excavation. A family Christmas to celebrate completion of the cottage. Maria painting our famine pot. Paul admiring our new sandstone paving. Celebrating Aunt Annie Moran's 100th birthday. A visit from my specialist nursing team. Steps installed by Stephen. Poor weather led to the late planting of our lawn and flower meadow. Our late one-season flower meadow. Creating our compost bins and recycling area. Another relaxing Irish Christmas. Aunt Bridgie Ruan with baby Dara. We purchased this field with planning permission. Stephen replacing the shed doors. At last the drive is finished. The extension seen in this photo from the early 1980s was knocked down and replaced with the extension containing bathroom and double bedroom. Without the protection of the trees, the roof of our turf shed blew off. But we had to lose that shed with the new build. A wonderful journey, and we're planning to do it again.